There was once a coyote who loved to wake up every morning. He would watch the sunrise and anticipate the day with joy. Rested and invigorated, he would trot out to meet the day, excited to see what was going to happen, what he was going to eat, and what he was going to do. He loved more than just the morning. He loved the whole day. He loved midday because the sun was high and warm, and he enjoyed drinking from the cool stream when he was very thirsty. He loved the evening, too. The sun sank low in the western sky, and Coyote loved to watch his shadow lengthen and to feel the air cool. The only thing Coyote did not like was the night. He did not like the darkness and wished that night would never come. He had never told darkness how he felt. Maybe if he did, she'd go somewhere else and leave him in the light. He decided to try to reason with her. That night when she came, Coyote went to see her. "Hello, Coyote," she said, smiling as he approached her. "My, she's much more friendly than I expected her to be," thought Coyote. "This is going to be easy." Then aloud he said, "Good evening, Darkness. Could I ask a favor of you?" Then he hesitated. Asking her not to come every night might hurt her feelings. Maybe this was not such a good idea after all. "Yes," prompted Darkness. She knew from his manner what he wanted. Other animals had asked for the same thing, and so far she had remained patient. Could this silly coyote actually think that life would be better without her? She felt her anger growing and repeated, "Yes, was there something you wanted to ask me?" Coyote saw the anger in Darkness's eyes. He started to lose his nerve, but then remembered how much he longed to get rid of night. He gathered his bravery and said as politely as he could, "Would you mind very much not coming here anymore?" Darkness lost her patience. "Stop coming here? Why not? No one appreciates me anyway. Let's see how well you do without me." After that, there were no more nights. Darkness stopped coming, and it was light all the time. It didn't take very long for Coyote to realize his mistake. He didn't like it light all the time. He didn't enjoy his mornings anymore because there weren't any mornings. He didn't enjoy eating anymore because he was never as hungry as he had been after a good night's sleep. And he didn't enjoy the water from the stream anymore because it was no longer cool. He had to go back to Darkness and beg her to come back. He approached her humbly. She saw him approaching, guessed what he wanted, and still feeling somewhat angry, greeted him saying, "Hello, Coyote. Have you come to tell me how happy you are without me?" Coyote gulped and began. "No, Darkness, I came to apologize and to beg you to come back. I was wrong to try to get rid of you. I know now that night is as important as day. Please forgive my foolishness and come back. Please?" Darkness could see the sincerity in Coyote's eyes. Her anger melted, but she was hesitant to resume her role where she had been so ill-appreciated. She thought for a moment and said, "Coyote, I believe that you are sincere, but I will not come back as before. You might forget and ask me to leave again. You need a reminder of how much you missed me when I was gone. I'll come back, but sometimes I will stay longer, and sometimes I will stay for a shorter time to remind you of how much you missed me when I was gone. That way, I'll make sure I am truly appreciated." Coyote gladly agreed. Now Darkness comes every day, but she varies the time she lingers. In the winter, she stays longer to test Coyote's sincerity. In the summer, she stays less time to worry him into thinking she might leave again. Now, every day has a night. The length of the night changes with the season, and Coyote remembers.